is whether or not our paper, our product, gives a good return of investment to the advertiser. And I know in Logan County, if you would ask that specific question to any sales representative, what is my return on investment? You always get a very gray answer in response. They always dance around the answer because, quite frankly, they don't have the data to be able to show the specific return on investment. It is tough to get that data, and so what we're doing is creating our own separate feedback loops because we have potential to promote all of our advertisers way beyond just this paper itself. So through our website, through our social interaction on Facebook and our social community, and really through just our general, and I'll talk about this here in a second, through our general passion in networking in the community, we should always have at the forefront the businesses that are spending their dollars to advertise in the Hometown Connection to where we are promoting them as we're out and about in the community. So we will come up and have specific data. We have some basic numbers right now as far as distribution is concerned, and that actually matches what our competitors provide. Our goal is to build and create data that actually goes beyond what our competitors provide to try to give our advertisers an accurate sense of what their return is. Does that make sense? And so we don't want to ever just settle and be satisfied with, oh, we distribute to X amount of people in the county. What is it beyond that? What value can we bring to them? What value can we show them? And a lot of that will come in the way that their ads are designed, and it will come also in the way some of the other outlets and channels that we have to promote their business. Relationship. Our goal is to build lasting relationships with our clients. We want to help them achieve their business goals while providing a platform to promote their business. And so really when account managers, when you're with our potential clients, drive home the relationship side of things. We're not fly-by-night. We have zero intention of taking their money and not providing them the value for it. We consider it an investment and want something that, going back to the whole heart of business, something that we will never take for granted is the dollars that are invested into Hometown Connection by our advertisers. And so we will be very careful and focused on providing value for that investment. And passion, and this is one I think that will definitely set us apart in the marketplace. Next to our clients themselves, we want to be their greatest cheerleader. As our team networks throughout the community, we will celebrate and promote the businesses that advertise with us. And so that's why each account manager should have definitely an understanding of the businesses and know all the businesses that are advertising with us, because quite frankly, the most powerful and least expensive networking and advertising tool is word of mouth. And I think we all know that. So we can take those businesses that help us and advertise with us and promote themselves through the Hometown Connection, and we can add our own word of mouth as we are out and about in the community to their advertisement that they advertise with us. That is powerful. If we are passionate about them, they will be passionate about us. As we focus on our clients, we focus on that business to help them succeed in their goals. And so that is where a relationship comes in, to learn about their goals, learn about what they hope to accomplish. And we can tell their story out in the community and help drive business or network connections to them. Then those are tangible and intangible things that we bring to the table that will help set us apart in the marketplace. So our brand tone and voice, our disposition, who we are, what we do. I focus on what we are. We are positive, professional, courteous, appreciative, humble, yet bold, passionate, and we're in love with Union County. Okay? So when you think about the words that you say, when you think about the meetings that you have, let those words, let those characteristics permeate through everything that you do. That we are positive, professional, courteous, very appreciative, humble, yet bold, meaning we know our product is good, right? And so with humility, we can still talk about the impact and the value of our product. Passionate, and in love with Union County. What we are not condescending, we are not negative, we're not arrogant, and we're certainly not dull. Let's have a good time while we're doing this, Let's make a difference. Let's be positive and always encouraging and appreciative. We don't have to be dull. We are engaging on something that goes against the grain, is countercultural, and so I think really to succeed and to make a difference, we have to keep our passion high and our energy and excitement high. A little word about our competition, because this is something that is going to come up, but our response is very, very simple. We do not talk negatively about our competition. Instead, we focus on our goals and providing value to our readers and clients, because truly our greatest competition is fulfilling the promise we have made to Union County. So even when we look at the marketplace of what is our competition, who is our competition, our competition is ourselves. Our competition is the promises that we made that are listed above, to deliver those things to both our reader and to our clients. And any time, energy, and effort that is focused on talking negatively or even talking about our marketplace competitors is time, energy, and effort that could have been focused on accomplishing our goals. So it would be like if you were in a race and you're always looking over to your competitor, that you're always looking over wishing they would fall, right? And you end up running into the hurdle yourself and falling down. We focus on our lane, we focus on our goals, we focus on the objectives that are set before us. And if we do that and do that well, we will be very successful.
Can I say something else?
Absolutely.
It's inevitable when you talk to people, and I think Sandy's heard this, and we've had this conversation, that the first thing they'll do is compare us to the JT, because that's the local paper. That's where they do their advertising. Goods and bads have come out of their conversations. You'll hear everything, and anytime anybody goes on, I just say the daily paper has a place in this community. We are not the daily paper, nor do we want to be. This is what we have to offer you. And like what he was saying, we are always trying to create a better product and do the best we can for our advertisers. So that is what we need to keep focusing them back onto, is the fact that we're just, we're not them, we're not trying to be them. This is what we have to offer you. So you'll get it from people, and you'll flip it. Now the other thing that we have is the This Week. And the This Week is a This Week Marysville, but there's not a whole lot of local content in it. So there's very few people that'll say, how do you compare to This Week? You can take a look at it. We are truly local. We are in Marysville, whereas they are not. They're Columbus-based. So just for your knowledge, they're Columbus-based, and This Week. They're owned by
The
Columbus Dispatch. And so they have a product here in town, but they're really not in town. So just so you know, just go back to, we're local. I don't know anything about those guys, but we're local. We're here. And they'll see us at meetings and out and about. So just so you guys know who the competitors are.
Mm-hmm.
How long has This Week been around?
Several years.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's been around a while.
Usually the front page is
Marysville,
something
Union
local,
County.
and then the rest of it's kind of standard for what they put out in all the communities.
More Columbus and Ohio.
But the ad sales guy communicates to us through email. He's not always in town, and they've had a lot of turnover. So I know those things have hindered them, but just so you know, when people talk to you, we just focus them away. We're not them. We have a different product. We're a completely different paper, and that's what I always bring it back to.
Yep. So there will definitely be opportunity, like Angie said, to go negative about the competitors, but we just don't need to.
And I think it's important to know what people have to say, because those are their fears.
Right.
When they've been treated poorly or they've had a bad experience, that's going to come on to us, and they're going to think we're them. So knowing what those fears are and addressing them is going to be important. I think that's going to be a Dwayne thing.
Yeah. So just kind of guiding the conversation.
Because Dwayne knows them so well.
So what we'll do, we're going to go ahead and transition to Dwayne, and if that's okay with you, Dwayne, to do
Sure.
the training.
Yep.
And then when Dwayne is finished, we'll come back and go through each of the tabs of this sales kit that you have, and then any other Q&A we'll discuss from there. Okay?
Sounds good.
Do you need any of these lights off, or
I don't think so, I think we'll be able to see.
I'm gonna go sign that, and then I'll be
Go ahead.
here so I can hear.
Okay.
Do you need me for anything?
I don't think so. So if you guys wanna kind of transition to that side for one, last chance on drinks before I, yeah, what would you like?
I don't know yet. I'll make that decision.
Pepsi, water?
On the police beat, Angie,